Okay. My son came and helped me to try and reset the microphone, and I'm hoping it works. So I gotta wait till somebody's here so you can tell me if you can hear me. Yay. Hopefully you can. Yay. Thanks, honey. Yay. So I just don't have headphones in, which means you won't be able to hear me as good. Oh, hey. Hi, everybody. So once again, I will say I am in my pajamas. Because it's a snow day. We've got like a foot of snow since last night. So we're having a really quiet snow day. And yay, everybody can hear me. But I was just relaxing, doing my puzzle. And I just felt like, I don't know, everybody needs some mood control. And what better way than to tune into me? Um, yeah. I know not that many people watch me, but it might be nice. So, yeah, I feel like I'm sure pretty much the whole world is feeling stressed right now. So many times I'm like, is this real life? Like, what is happening? How is this happening? It's so freaking strange. And the mood control helps me probably as much, if not more, as it helps you. Yes. Yay! I have sound. Woohoo! Yes, it is really cold. Nice to have a snow day. I'm in my PJs too. Yes. I don't understand why there aren't thousands watching you. Because I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But also, not a lot of people like subscribe me to me, and social media doesn't seem to like me because I like refuse to pay for advertising because I think it's annoying. Um, so yeah, but if you guys like and share and subscribe, it helps me. Yes to mood control. What a frantic couple of days with anxiety. Yes. You bring us smiles. Oh, thanks. And you can hear me. Yay. Woohoo. I guess I could have gone live on another social media as well, but the brain injury today is really brain injurying. And I don't think I have the capacity to um, focus on two screens. So, yeah, one screen is all I can manage today. But yeah, I just feel like everything feels stressful. And up until like last week, I could kind of ignore everything because um, it wasn't happening to my country. Now it is. Um, it's very strange. Very high anxiety these days. Yes. Thank you so much for coming back. Yes, my pleasure. Hopefully, people come back thinking like if all the people who left when I disappeared. There's people shoveling their driveways right outside the door here or a window. I'm Grace. I'm on a live. What's up? Come say hi. That's my daughter. As much as you guys like what I do, my teenagers do not. They think it's very embarrassing. It's going to be a bumpy ride, right? It really is. I've missed your lives. Would love you to do more. I've been live lots lately. I was live yesterday. I think I've been live like 5 times in like every other day for quite a while. Just finished shoveling. Now I need some mood control, right? My son shoveled like at noon, and already it doesn't look like he shoveled at all. I've been so stressed as well. Don't want to watch the news, but can't stop watching. Yeah, me too. Tariffs have been deferred for 30 days. Do you think it will last? Uh, it's going to get crazier. I can't, like, fully answer, but it is gonna get crazier just in general. Um, Unfortunately, uh, America's kind of been being run by a giant bully with billions of dollars behind him. Yeah. I can hear you now. I was wondering, I've been trying to hear the folks I have in spirit. I think I've heard one of them here and there, and they're definitely been giving me signs. Oh, I love that. It will be interesting to see what happens after the 30 days. Honestly, the very quick, "Okay, here's tariffs" thing, was like a just mostly like a bullying move to get what they want. I don't think a lot of people in the world understand or know much about, like, Canada, because we're kinda quiet and mostly friendly and, it's a huge country, but has a fairly small population for the size of the country, but we do have, like, a lot of, like, natural resources, um, and the resources, whatever country they belong to can make a lot of money. And I think, yeah, that is sort of his end game, but it's not going to happen, at least not in my lifetime. So I'm glad. It will be interesting to see what happens after this. Yeah, it's good news today. We're not soft to say that. It has to get to the point where there will be meaningful changes. I think we all need to realize that we need to come together, support each other. Even though humans, we are separated into countries, humankind is one, like, connected, um, level of consciousness. And so what affects you affects me, what affects me affects you. And I think people need to kind of take their power back a little bit. I think you know who is going to try and annex us for real. Good good luck. Yes, we're small, but we're mighty, and we are part of the Commonwealth as well. We all need to shop Canadian, yeah. Canada is fabulous. Hey, thanks. Exactly, he wants what we have, yes, and we do have a lot, and a lot of it does benefit the States, like, we have a lot of oil, but we ship that oil to the States, and they refine it, and then we buy it back from them, which makes our gas prices absolutely ridiculous, but, it has made, trade a little bit more fair, uh, but same with we have all the water. We have I think, like, we have the most lakes in the world, but we also just have the most water, I think in South America. I mean, North America. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. But anyways, yes, we have a lot of natural resources, and, rich people like resources because it makes them more rich. Oh, there you go. So I think my issue maybe was, I needed to update my computer. So it's now saying I need to reload the page, which I will do after the live. I had a question. How can I hear them or my guides? I've tried meditating, quieting, and just asking them, what do I need to know? And I don't get a concrete answer. I feel them. What do you think? I think sometimes that is what they will give you, a feeling or a gentle sort of encouragement or a nudging energy so that you can feel them around you. It's not always, like, my guides and loved ones don't tell me what to do most of the time. Like, I have to make my decisions. I have to, um, you know, what's the word? Like, live my life as me, and my words, my guides and your guys' guides when you come for readings, um, they will answer questions and stuff. But day to day, like, I ask my guides for help with faith, help with patience, stuff like that. But I don't ask them. to fix stuff or tell me what to do, if that makes sense. And that might be why you can't necessarily hear them, but just feel them. From Ottawa, hi Amber, nice to see you again. You're so lovely. Any idea? Do you see our Canadian health system improve? It's gonna be a while. That's a big downside of essentially like free healthcare in a very rapidly growing population. I think we need to, um, yeah, yes, but uh, it's going to take a long time. It's not a priority right now. Um, we need our own refineries. I kind of agree. Yeah. A live one. Woo, woo. I just got to get my egg rolls. The timer just ding. My guides just shoved me in the right direction. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Thank you, Amber. Amber, by the way, I'm from Massachusetts. Massachusetts. That's a hard one with aphasia. Massachusetts. Shit, that's not it. Massachusetts. I can't do it. And we just had a snowstorm. Not much snow this year. I prefer rain anyway. This is our first snow this year, and it's really given it the good old college try. It's like we've got like a foot, I think. Might be more. I'm so excited. I'm actually catching you live. Woohoo! I'm usually a day or two late. Does anyone answer questions after the call takes place? I notice questions pass the end time. Once in a while, I'll go on and answer people's questions or comment, but not super often. My aunt has ALS. Oh, that's awful. And deteriorated quickly. She said she wants to die. I'm not sure if it's her time to go yet. How can I help her spiritually, any other way? I honestly, this is like the exact reason I believe in assisted, you know what? Um, we treat our animals kinder than we treat ourselves. And something like ALS, where you just slowly lose the ability to do anything, I can kind of get there's got to be a lot of fear there. So rather than saying, "Oh, can you please like we don't want you to go. We love you so much." Say more like, "What can I do for you to alleviate your fear? What will help you right now?" And you know, that's the most important thing. When the hair on your neck and arms raise, that is when I felt the collective. Oh, yeah, it's very true. Hi, Lisa. Yes, Boho Social House. I paid for more internet because everything was just crashing constantly. It's easier on Facebook. Took me several minutes to find your live feed. Yeah, it's hard. A little bit more hard on YouTube, uh, but you can subscribe, and then you'll be able to find me because you'll see a little thing on your subscriptions, and it will do something different when I'm live. I ever did the big device in Switzerland open portals and let beings in. I don't know the answer to that. They say no. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, wondering how your guides feel 2025 will be as a year. Very difficult, but enlightening. What are your thoughts on What are your thoughts on deja vu? Deja vu is your higher self and your guide saying, "Hey, remember you planned this. Good job." We treat our sanctuary animals better than inmates at the jail. Yes. I don't think there's any comparison in the two, though. I correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, um, sanctuary animals did not commit crimes, right? My daughter is very spiritually gifted. Sometimes it makes her fear her sanity. Any advice? Yes, learn really, really good boundaries and protection, like prayers to protect her mind, body, and soul constantly. Can we choose to skip the inhuman experiences and incarnating over and over and just stay in non-physical form consciousness or be in other dimensions? Yes, we can, but we usually don't want to. Odd question. During the altercation, I felt like I wasn't present. I was off to the other side somewhere. What the heck was that? I would have to tune into you specifically, and that happens in readings, not on live videos. Can your guides be past people from your previous lives? I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. Most of the crimes are quite petty. I don't know. See, I where I live, um, our jail is like a lakeside country club. So for me, our like the people in jail here are treated very well, and they just rebuilt it, and the property is on a lake. The view is gorgeous. They're fed super well. They have lots of activities and stuff. It's not maximum security. That one is in a town, like the one I was life flighted to. But even there, are treated very, very well. Uh, but again, I live in Canada. Has anyone crossed over and said, "Well, that was a load of crap. I want a refund"? I don't know. Um, I would hope not. Ooh, I feel like I just slid into home plate. What does that mean? When you offer a reading, your guides choose the person. Yes. Do you know how they decide or who to choose? I really never know unless the person asks why. Actually, the person last week asked that. It's I leave it up to them, whoever needs it. And sometimes it's something super simple, like they have to be able to hear this one thing in order to prevent this other thing from happening. Yeah. Thanks for the advice yesterday about facing your fears, like being unconfident and scared, but just doing it anyway. Really good advice. Yeah. That doesn't mean you know, go jump off a cliff because you're scared of heights. No, like make sure you're safe. But I don't like being controlled by something that I technically am in control of. Peter from Montreal says, "Hi, Amber. Hi. Our jail is metal rooms and cement open area, lockdown 24/7." Oh, wow. Yeah, no, not here. Here it literally is like a country club. Well, I may be the first and set a precedence. I think I chose the wrong buffet of life options. Every once in a while, I feel that as well. I got lucky and just clicked on while you were alive. Hi, Amber and chatters. The best to all of you. Oh, thanks, Anne. Y'all should like this. And what's the other thing? Subscribe or follow. What do you do on here? Follow, I think subscribe. There's like a little bell. Click the little bell. Um, be careful with not fearing it gets you in trouble. How does your group session and one-on-one differ? Because one-on-one is all about you. A group, if I do a group of 11, soul counseling, each person gets 2 psychic questions. With mediumship, if I do a group, um, you don't get to choose if you get a message or not, so not everybody will hear from a loved one. I didn't sleep for 3 days. Oh, that's not helpful, and had a very spiritual experience. Everyone that I came into contact with in that state guided me to safety. That's good, but definitely don't not sleep for 3 days because it can be really, really dangerous. What is your perception of a Kundalini awakening? I don't know if you experienced that, but I think I've had mini ones a couple of times. I don't know what that is, so I don't think I can speak on it. What is the difference between OBE and astral projection? I don't know definitions of stuff, because I don't use those types of things, so I don't think I could tell you what the difference is, but probably somebody here could. Hi, Amber. Can memories from previous lives pop in minds, or do we have common threads, little things across time? Yes, they can, especially when we're dreaming. And yes, we do have like common personality traits or common life situations, stuff like that. There we go. Like, subscribe, and hit notifications. Hi, is there any good requests to ask our guides to help us evolve or feel at peace? I feel like I should make my request to help me most. Honestly, they don't need to because you are fully capable and you have the full power of your soul and your life and your knowledge. You don't need them to um like you don't need them to help you evolve. You can do it completely on your own. They walk beside us and cheer us on as we're doing that. Oh, I don't know what you said, Shelley. I think whatever your first one was got what's the word? Oh, there it is now. Is there any good oh no. Okay, never mind. Or should I just keep trusting they are doing the best they can? Yes, that one. I'm curious at times when using my pendulum, thinking I am receiving answers from my father. I began getting strange answers and realized it was not my dad. Is this tricksters? It probably is actually you, um, like your energy, uh, not manipulating, but like your energy projecting the answer you want to hear or not want to hear. Who are our biggest teachers? The people we dislike the most. Hello. Are all members of our immediate family part of our soul group? Can they not be part of our yes, they are. Sorry, I'm gonna do a disclaimer. I am definitely struggling with speech and the aphasia today. I have brain fire today. I think maybe the, uh, air pressure change, like the weather change is causing it. I don't know, but I'm definitely, um like, struggling to find my words. I also start to what's that? Stutter. Um, how do you look at dreams? Are they just random images and scenes, or are they meaningful messages prompting us to ponder in order to work out a better waking life? Both. So sometimes it's just our probably like 60 to 70% of the time, it's just our subconscious working stuff out. Um, 30 to 40% of the time, it's us visiting other lives or sort of participating with other dimensions. Mine might cheer me on, but mostly sit around playing cards. What lessons do we learn from being estranged from a family member, sister? Well, I can tell you because I am estranged from one of my sisters. There's 5 kids in my family, 4 girls and 1 boy, and I have not talked to one of them since 3 months after the stroke. And I have learned more in those 3 years with our separate relationship than I have the other times throughout my life, when I stopped talking to her, which was many, many times. I've learned so much patience, in myself. I have learned how to work around the guilt, that comes from setting a boundary or going no contact. I've learned so much about my family dynamics and where it's healthy and where it isn't. Um, the lessons are never ending. Um, you're doing amazing. Hey, thanks. Is whatever we are resistant to what we are learning about? Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes not. There, thank you, Anne. Astral projection is more of a conscious mind travel to earthly destination. One is an or OBE is an experience that you float out of your earthly body and witness what's going on around me. Thank you, Anne. I knew how to explain it, but my words are bad today. So yeah, I thought of that also. Thank you. Yes. Ooh, I was also wondering about dreams. Sometimes I wake up exhausted, was very busy. Sometimes it feels like I'm living another life in my dream. Me too. I get that way as well with my stroke. I sometimes sound like an old drunk at the end of the bar with slurring speech. Me too. If we have different consciousness from our higher selves, what happens when we die and decide not to reincarnate? Do we get to hang out with our higher selves or do we merge souls? I Again, no time or space. So all of that is happening right now. And a piece of us is always on the other side. Are there still some mysteries on the other side for us? Yes. Wow, yay, Amber is back. Yes, I am. Thank you so much for helping all of us, sending prayers from snowy Michigan. I'm back. And there's not as many trolls today because instead of being on my iPad, I'm on my computer, which tried to not work for me. So yeah, it has a better filtering system. Setting boundaries can be tough with siblings. You are right. It's not easy, but a great learning experience. I learned how to handle that stress too with my brother. Yes, it's very hard, but I can confidently say I no longer feel guilty at all. I feel so much peace. Chastise those bad words. What bad words? Sometimes when I wake up, I feel like my dream state is so hard to shake off. Yeah, me too. Dreams can be crazy. Oh, my belly is grumbling. If there is no time or space, then the past, present, and future are not real. All we have is now, like right now. No, it's more like the past, present, and future are all existing at the same time. On the other side, here, obviously, we need time. Hi, where in Canada are you? I'm on Vancouver Island. How do you get over the fear of opening up? Therapy. Do you recommend to go to sleep with background affirmations like Wayne Dyer? I would never sleep. I play ocean sounds, but background noise sometimes, especially if you're somebody who is an overthinker or a nighttime dweller, if there is a background noise, I wouldn't say words because that is can distract you, but some sort of sound can help shut your brain down. I'm just a lousy typist. Thanks, Amber, for knowing that I meant OBE. You just put one, not one. OBE, not one. You surmounted your aphasia on that one, right? Is it your older sister? Yes. I have two older and one younger. My younger is like my best friend. And then I have a sister that is 364 days older than me. And I was born one day, or she was born one day. I was born the day before her, the next year. And that one is the one I talk to. You said your words were bad today. Chastise them, right? Hi, Amber. Just wondering, how did you come to sitting with people as they were dying? Family members. Everybody waits until I get in the room. Who was the first one? Maybe my papo, and then my nana, and then my mother-in-law, and my sister's father-in-law, the same day, same hour, same hospital. Anybody else? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, my dad's best friend. I think that's it. Except he didn't die when I was in the room. Would big ongoing issues with siblings be something we probably plan to have before coming here? Yes. I dreamt about asking a spiritual being I only felt the presence if hell is real. Took me a while to accept that there is no such thing as hell. She told me it is structured. I don't know what that means. Like structured by humans because we made it up. I live in the rural part of Georgia. My background noise is the dead quiet. I always wanted to go to Georgia. Looks really beautiful. I meant fear of opening up to all these other energies, not like feelings. Oh, okay. Boundaries. Because if you open up to all, like if you did this with people and like 77 people were there and I'm feeling all their energy, if I wasn't able to shut that down and leave it when I'm done, it makes people sick. Do your sisters or brother have the gift? My younger sister, the one that's like my bestie, is very intuitive. The one older than me, no. My other older sister, no, and I don't know about my brother. I don't think so. I have tried a lot of different sleeping meds, but I think most of them end up making me feel groggy the next day. Have you ever tried meds? Your thoughts? Yes, they put me on meds, like 3 different sleeping pills after the stroke because the part of my brain that can put you to sleep or makes you tired is no more. And it took me a year and a half, maybe, or 2 years to get off of them. They're so bad for me and very, very addictive for me. Um, and so now I just have, like, skills to help me sleep, and sometimes I don't sleep, unfortunately. Nurse Julie. Oh, I love her. A hospice nurse will give you lots of info on dying here on YouTube. Yes, I love her. If people plan their lives, does that mean narcissists plan to be narcissists? Yes. Like their souls, not their human selves. All the people you sat with, could they not pass until you were there? Um, I don't know because it all happened before I accepted my gifts. I never really equated it to like me being there because other family was there. Well, other than my papa, I was the only one. Um, I think it's more like I, without knowing it, had that connection to the other side. So I was able to help them see it just with my energy. Um, We have a newborn grandchild. Can I reach out to her spirit guides? Yes, but with little ones, you don't want to do too much spiritual work around them because they're very tentatively here, and you don't want higher energies to be calling them back. Yes, Michelle. I meant could not pass until, yeah. Hell was invented in the second century by the church. It was alluded to earlier, but described in the second century as is today. Yes. I had a TIA, oh, I'm sorry, a month ago and feel literally like I'm a new person in a good way, of course. I was very dark place for a year. Oh, well, maybe it happened for really positive reasons like me. Did your stroke affect your arms and legs? Yes, I was completely paralyzed on the right side of my body. I got movement back, but I did not get any feeling back. And so I'm kind of one-handed, like I can move this hand. Uh, I think YouTube maybe flips it, but this is my right hand. I can move it. I can't do anything with it. So I can't, um, I just can't do anything. I have no strength and I have no awareness of it. So I can't close my eyes and like tell it to do something. So same with my leg. I also have no ability to like tense the muscles. And I can't keep my joints in place. So it's very painful. Yeah, this side, like I can't feel anything on this side sensorily. Um, yeah, it's pain in my butt. Uh, and I now get cramps really, 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 really bad in my leg and foot. Like it's spasticity, which is not fun. Georgia is beautiful, but so is everywhere else, basically. Are divisive humans young souls or souls have no age? Um, it totally depends. Depends on what kind of divisive. And souls don't have an age per se, but they do vibrate at different frequencies. So a soul that has lived a lot of lives is going to vibrate at a much higher frequency. In your family, is there a parent or grandparent who is psychically gifted? A grandmother? No. Um, just me. There's a few people on my mom's side that maybe are like kind of intuitive, but no, it's just me. Have you thought to try edibles? I couldn't sleep until I started making my own. I have thought to try it a couple of times when I'm like days with no sleep, but I react very, very weird to things, and it's um, guaranteed I would have some freaking weird psychosis or something weird. I believe that, Denver. Yes, I don't know what you believe because I don't remember what I said. Have you heard of Bashar channeled through Daryl Anka? If so, what do you think of what he says? I've heard of him, but I have never listened to him. Do you do EMDR? Did you? Did it work for you? I have not, but I am starting. Actually, I was supposed to start my first session today, but I had to cancel because of the snow. Is there another book coming? Hopefully. When a person you sat with when they passed, have you seen them go into the spirit world? If so, what was that like? Again, I haven't been around anybody who has died since I accepted my gifts. And so I couldn't see stuff before like that. And I wouldn't have wanted to. What's the best way to protect myself from others' energy? I'm taking in a lot. Love from Sweden. Aw. A cleanse and protect prayer and or some selenite around you. Um, but I have like a little cleanse and protect prayer. I wonder, I know it's in my book. What are the chances that I will just like be able to find it? Is that it? Yes. So a little prayer like this. Please cleanse me of anything not serving a positive purpose and protect me from picking up and carrying with me anything that will not serve me well. Do it 50 times a day or more. There is a magnesium spray that can help with cramping. Have you tried it? I have not. I take magnesium though. Why is it so hard to get a private reading from you? Because I don't do very many. I don't work that much. Maybe one day a week, maybe. My husband works away and I am very brain injured. And I I want to help as many people as I can. And so I feel like doing this, even though I don't make any money doing this, um, is more beneficial for more people than like doing this if I have energy today rather than one private reading where I talk to one person. Have you encountered evil spirits and how do you deal with them? No, because they don't exist. I tried pot makes the nerve damage more painful, so I'm hesitant to try edibles. Yeah. I'm really sensitive to almost every medication. Buy some gummies and just try a small piece of one. I'm just nervous for that because I smoked a lot of pot for 2 years, grade 8 and 9 when I was rebelling. Um, and it made me so paranoid, and that doesn't sound fun. Do people who have passed over with the visit the grave, the body is buried? Not unless one of their loved ones is there, but they will visit if you go there to see them. A whole bunch of things are saying message retracted. So do people that work so hard to evolve their souls here possibly get to stay in the light and not have to come back? We never have to come back. It's always um, your choice. So you will never be forced to come back. Do you have any cool or fun predictions that you can share about anything good that might happen? Um, People are going to love each other more coming up, so that's good. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of in my own head with anxiety with what's going on around me in my country. So I am having a hard time seeing the really positive things. Greetings, neighbor from Salt Spring Island. Cool. That's where I got Gus, my boxer. I was nervous too, and I was surprised at how they worked. Oh, maybe I should try. I don't really need help. Dang guides got me. I just enjoy your company. Aw, I love that. Right? They are really good at the mood control. I can't use mind altering substances either. I also have insomnia. I take melatonin and magnesium. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So, yeah. So after the stroke, they put me on trazodone and zopiclone and melatonin, as well as a ton of other meds and seizure meds and stuff like that. And I slowly got off of all of them. So I take none of them other than magnesium. Um, more active loving is a good thing, right? I can come back, but not this version. I'll watch from home. Yes, that you can choose exactly what you want. The tariffs have been lifted for 30 days as government has agreed to strengthen the border. Our Canada's border super strong. um, less than 1% of the UG comes from Canada or comes across the border either way. Border, and less than 1% of immigrants, like illegal immigrants, cross our border either way. So I don't think we can do much better than 1%, less than 1%. Like it can never be zero, right? Um, but it makes sense. You got to appease people, eat both ways. So yeah, I'm grateful that it's calmed down a little. I just weaned myself off trazodone. Yeah, trazodone, I got off of it really quick. It made me feel super weird, but the other ones took a long time. Working in seniors' homes, I've listened to their stories of the war and how it brought people together, and that some of it was some of their best times. Yes, I agree. Do you think there are ways for us to have an NDE, or are they all spontaneous? I don't think there is a way, no. Yes, hit the like button, folks. Thanks, Trish. Canada had already budgeted for stronger border measures before Trump even brought the subject up. I know. It seems a relative of mine is stuck in a childlike state, very immature and multiple mental challenges. I don't like mental illness. I don't understand why someone would choose that life because they're learning and teaching. And usually, when you're stuck very childlike or like severe, like borderline type personality, it's because of childhood trauma. So, probably there might be some of that. Sometimes I think I talked to some big dude or took too big of a bite before I came down here. I think that sometimes too. The post office was so busy today with people renewing their passports. Like in what country? If you want to try the edibles, Amber, I don't like THC because I get paranoid as well, but the CBD are good. Oh. Do you find it easier to chat on YouTube or Facebook? Um, Probably Facebook, but Facebook has like blacklisted me. Nothing gets seen. They demonetized you, which all comes with, or demonetize me, with comes with like restrictions. So it's a pain. And I keep getting reported because people think they're reporting all the fake accounts of me, um, but it's actually me. We lost our 14-year-old boxer in June and just got a new boxer puppy at the end of December. She was born in October. Is it possible that our boxer puppy that passed incarnated into our new puppy? Yes. Do we have a face and body on the other side? Yes. Or are we simply transparent or invisible energies? No, nobody was invisible. What? I don't get that. I love dogs. I do a lot of pet sitting. I know. I love them too. I don't want an NDE when I go. I want to go all the way. Yeah. In Texas, people were renewing their passports like crazy. The line was so big. Yeah, I don't know. I feel so bad for the people in America. Um, I'm not a fan of the kind of bully type people though. We're like the nice neighbor. Like, don't bully us. We didn't do anything. We're fabulous. And there will always be a trade deficit because the States has 350 million people and Canada has 35 million people. So we could never buy as much as you from you, like as much as you buy from us. There's zero chance because where would we put it and who would use it? Like we're tiny. Like, it's just not that's not a thing. That's why I never see your stuff. Yeah. Facebook doesn't like me. I'm extremely sensitive to THC, can't do marijuana as I go on. Yeah. Blacklisted from Facebook, then you are the winner, right? They don't like me. Oh, 40 million now. Okay, I'm wrong. Do we really have 40 million people? That's just like I go like my brain gets stuck in the past because I have some amnesia issues. Anyways, and memory issues. I always think my town is really small with 70,000 people, but apparently it's over 100,000 now. I don't like the term mental illness. Ah, you preferred mental challenges. Oh, okay, I get it. Up here in the Yukon, we got a lot of Alaska tourists. I wonder what this summer will be like for US tourists visiting. Yeah, yeah, yes, but the orange man doesn't understand math or facts. Yeah, I you can't not have a deficit when you are a huge country trading with a smaller country. But I don't know if the math is correct, but it's something I saw it last week. Like I'm gonna make up a number, but it's like this type of scenario. So if you were going to make it per person, like what each American gives to Canada and each Canadian gives to America in trade, um, an American is on the hook for like, I don't know, $70 or $100 per year, whereas a Canadian, we pay the states or trade whatever over $1,000. It's like we actually do consume so much to try to make it more balanced, but we just never could. Um, I couldn't tell the difference of being awake or if I was sleeping or dreaming. My dreams are quite vivid. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. Exactly, and we treat the US so poorly. Who do? Us? Um, am I gonna meet my family in heaven? Yes. Can you see our pets that have passed? Yes, I can. Dang, your memory is as bad as mine, and I only whacked my head. I tried edibles, and they affected me by giving me headaches and sensitivity to light. Ugh, yeah, that wouldn't be good. Walking every day in baths. Yeah, and, like, my insomnia or struggles with sleep, is due to the brain injury. Mostly, I did struggle with sleep a little bit before, but now it's actually, like, a a issue with my brain. Thank goodness I know that my Canadian friends would never hold the fact that I happen to hold American citizenship against me. No, not at all. We love people unless you're mean to us. If you're nice to us, we're down with whatever. I don't have any sort of judgments on how anybody lives or anything like that. You do you. Just be kind. I had a stroke 5 months ago. Do you feel you are still getting better 2 or 3 years later? I wish you well. Um, I don't know that I notice getting better now, um, but I'm used to it now, and so I think it's easier. So it's getting easier, but I don't know about better. The sort of rapid progress stopped for me around 18 to 24 months ish. But I do know like neuro, what is it? Like your pathways are ever changing. So it could. Whoops, I lost my. Do we have more than one spirit guide? Are they different from guardian angels and do they work together? So you can have anywhere from 1 to 10, but most people have like 2 or 3. And they do work together, everyone on the other side. But we have our permanent guides and then we have infinite temporary guides. So every life, if you have a brief struggle with something, there will be extra guides that will come help you through that time. Um, where do our loved ones who have passed provide advice through a reading with you? Is it possible to get advice from the spirit realm? Yes, and yes. That question came from my 92-year-old mom. She wants to know also if it's painful to die. I don't remember what. Oh, okay. Yes, I do. So I can't say that it's never painful to die, but I can say we only really choose in one life to feel pain during death. Most of the time, like if we are unconscious, almost always our soul will leave our body before we die, so we don't have to feel the pain. But I can say whether or not your physical body feels pain, the second you are no longer in it, there is no pain at all. It's just the biggest welcome home party you've ever experienced. Amber, would you prefer the 1990s or the 2000s? 1990s. Are the angels with names listed in the Bible real? Gabriel, etc. Are they just general angels? So I'm assuming angels could have names just like we do and guides do. Um, Not all of them were real. Some of them were, though. Did I lose my spot? I think I did. Where is it? Yes, we love people. Yeah. As we move into higher frequencies, does our training like Reiki increase our frequency too? Yes, as long as you cleanse, protect, and have boundaries. I hope Canadians know that many of us Americans only have goodwill for you. Yes, at least 50% of you, because it was a very close election. Working on your poem book. Not yet. I had scarlet fever as a child, and the hallucinations seemed to be spiritual. Yeah, they probably were. Anxiety, me too, cannot sleep. Hours backward now. Yeah, it's not fun. Honestly, my citizenship is merely a formality. I've considered myself a world citizen for 45 years. Oh, I love that. Can your soul leave the body knowing the moment the physical body is about to die so it's not traumatized? Yes. I usually have 4 guides around playing cards so they can have a team for cards. I love that. Can guides predict the future accurately rather than be basing the reading through individuals' energy? Yeah, well, yes and no, because free will exists. So there is never a concrete 100% future. They can make the best guess, but you could wake up tomorrow and something could happen and the future could change. What are angels? So angels have never lived a physical life, but they can take physical form for a brief period of time. So that's like if somebody gets in a car accident and a person in the middle of nowhere comes out of nowhere and pulls the person from the car, that would be an angel. Guides have lived infinite physical lives. Angels are higher level beings. Holy, there's 103 people. That's the most I've had that hasn't just disappeared. Yeah, the 90s were great. That's my daughters were young. I miss them so much. Yes. Whoops. I agree. The 90s were awesome. I hope this is not going to upset anyone, but is Jesus real? Yes, Jesus was a person, a very gifted person. Jesus did have the ability to heal. Um, but like all the stuff and the religion is very human created. I am so relieved our pets are there. I have a very religious friend that says our dogs do not go to heaven. Yep, they do. And I saw mine. Is disassociation a person's soul leaving their body? Maybe sometimes, but other times it is mental health issues. Uh, did Jesus perform all those miracles listed in the Bible? Some of them, not all of them. Over 6.4 million votes cast went missing in this last election. Some votes just never registered, and the rest were just kicked off the voter. Yes, I am aware. You can learn to have an out-of-body experience at the Monroe Institute in Virginia or online, same site. Oh, fancy. How was Earth created? I don't know, but I do know this is not our first go round. We have like destroyed it many times. Again, time dimensions, human concept. All dogs go to heaven. Yes, they do. and cats and horses and all sentient beings. I don't think bugs do though, because they're not needed. Does that mean? Sorry to anybody who loves bugs. For some reason, earning money has been a tragedy for me in life. Am I just destined to be poor, or is there a reason for me to be hopeful? Thank you. Appreciate you. I think sometimes if that's the lesson you chose in this life, that's what the lesson you chose. When I get anxious now, I have financial anxiety. I could probably be rich and I would still have financial anxiety because that's what I choose to live right now and learn. Do pets sometimes choose to reincarnate to be with us again? Yes, they do. I struggle with self love. Would prayer help? Yes, meditation, prayer, therapy, all those things. Will the divine intervene with climate change? No, that is our job, and we're doing a crap job at it. Is the experience you had during your NDE the same as when you actually pass over? No. So essentially, I was in like an in between place. Once we're actually on the other side, we don't come back. At least this us. How about archangels? As far as I can see, there's no sort of hierarchy. So there's not, I don't see a being other than God. Like it's not like different levels like of spiritual beings. Yes, more money, more problems. Yeah. Thanks for coming on so much lately. I've been so upset with what's going on. Me too. And you're welcome. What is a holographic universe? We're living in it. Does my dead dog hate me? No. I gave her away to have a place to live and made a big mistake in who I gave her to. No, they don't hate us. Their souls do not hate us. You caught that, didn't you? Peace, marauder. Uh-oh, Amber's getting tired. I am. Do you know if Cheeto Man actually won? I know lots of people support him, but did he really win? Do you actually want me to answer that? Yes, no, maybe so. Are you gonna get angry if I answer it? Everybody, just quick yes or no. I sometimes wake up and pet my dog. She passed 2 years ago, aw, but curls up beside me sometimes. I wake up and realize she is gone. I believe with all my heart that she comes back to comfort me. 110% yes. Yes, a soul experience. So, did he actually win? Um, like fairly? No, no. There was some scheming going on and some sneaking. But it needed to happen because we all planned this and we all are learning from it. A soul experiences this world through the way the body stimulates the stimuli. That's a lot of words that are hard for me. Maybe a computer-like experience without computers. Oh, yeah. If you experience ecstasy and bliss and oneness, oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? On the other side. Where what? If you experience ecstasy and bliss and oneness on the other side, where is that? What do you mean? I don't understand your question. Thanks so much for providing a safe space. Yes, answer. Oh, thanks. Yes, answer. Never angry, but nothing but love. Oh, yes, my cat still cuddles with me in bed. I love that. Can we change or deviate from the lessons we've chosen in this life? Yes, we can change anything. Will the scheming be revealed? There's too much money in play for that to it's like a maybe 20% chance. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy power. I have a hard time believing that more than half of my country voted for him. Yeah, I don't believe it. um, thank you. I'm concerned that the same thing will happen in Canada. Do you see that as happening? I don't think so, no. You mean that as far as our election? Who Cheeto Man? We can't say the name of the person who is causing all the disturbance in the world right now. Um, I read before I go to bed, and I feel my dead kitty hop up on the bed and walk up and lay down near me. It's wonderful and freaky all at the same time. I love that. Is the other side full of crystal rooms and buildings if you want it to be? Uh, what? Hi, Amber. Are the Great Pyramids of Egypt actually showing just the tip? They say they are oblique underneath. Oblique. The Great Pyramids weren't built by people. They just are there, got put there. They are actually an energetic channel that is not working. And no, I don't think there's a 10 underneath. Do you feel the tariff issue is over for Canada? No, but I do think the issues will get bigger before they get better. That actually makes me feel better about the people of this country knowing he didn't actually. How do you know if what you experience is real? Like how you see spirits. If you see something or experience something, how do you know it's real and you aren't imagining it? You don't. You have faith. And sometimes question yourself because, you know, you are living a human life here. What are your I like that. I personally like mango messiah or pumpkin spice palatine. Palpatine. What are your thoughts on online tarot readings? It seems very general, but some have similarities in their reading outcomes. I think it depends on who it is, and it's always good to check out somebody's energy before giving them any money at all. Oh, I think my computer is telling me that I should stop because now the comments. Oh, there we go. All right. I've been live for an hour, so I better go. I gotta make food for my children's. Um, thank you so much, and I hope the mood control helped you as much as it helped me. I'm super grateful for all of you, and honestly, share and spread love and kindness. That is what we are gonna do or need to do to stick together and not let hate and bullying rule our world. Um, all of you are awesome. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And you're rocking this human life, even if you don't know it. Bye.